Previously on Graveyard Games, 6 contestants are battling for the title of Halloween's ultimate superfan and a once-in-a-lifetime trip aboard Virgin Voyage's Halloween cruise soiree. After a horror movie showdown, mom and trivia queen Jen was hexed and chose Colton to face off in round 2. In a fast and fierce clash, Jen proved unstoppable, defeating the director, Colton. As winner of the hex, Jen got to meet the witch to gain a special power.
I'm hoping that she's nice. So I'm not gonna do the devil because I'm not making a deal with the devil this soon. Why was I picked for the first episode? Because they think I'm a threat? Like, that's not fair. So I think a little justice is deserved.
Justice?
You hold the power to switch positions with another player in the trial prior to the finale.
Shut up! Keep coming after me.
Welcome back to Graveyard Games. I'm your host, Aurelio Voltaire. Join me in welcoming back our surviving contestants. For lovers of the strange and unusual, the obsession begins early. Childhood fears, afternoon scares, weird toys you had as a kid. And today, this episode is all about the throwbacks, the movies, the shows, the merch that shaped our childhoods. Jen, welcome back and congratulations for surviving the hex.
Thank you.
Nostalgia? My kiddo is a toddler right now, or borderline toddler. She's 4 years old. She has developed a taste for horror. You have to be respectful of their age and going gradually into beginner horror like Coraline, Goosebumps.
Alex, did you have a favorite spooky toy growing up?
My mom worked in a video store when I was a baby. And when I was 18, I actually worked in a video store as well. It was a place where I saw more people like me, where I saw strange weirdos, people that were different, people that were bullied, and it was definitely something that made me feel at home. Even when I wasn't feeling at home.
And what about you, Lauren? Did you have a favorite Halloween costume as a child?
Oh, a Halloween costume. I remember I was Yoda for Halloween one year. That was a good costume. I was, of course, like most, if not all high school graduates, what are you gonna do with your life? I applied for a job at a cemetery / mortuary, and I worked there for about 5 years.
Yoda, were you?
Yes.
Well, I am feeling nostalgic, so let's just get right to it. To remind you of the rules of the game, our first round is called the trial. The trial is a series of rapid-fire mini Halloween-themed games, and every time one of our contestants wins one, they earn the power to select another contestant and have them move one spot closer to the hex. Our first mini game is called A Little Screamer. You know what's truly terrifying? Kids.
Not a mother, I'm a mother to a dog, but that's it. So I don't know if that's gonna work against me.
You're going to hear a recording of a child trying their very best to describe a movie, show, or item. The first one to buzz in and correctly answer what the little screamer is describing wins this round. Roll it.
Okay, so there's this girl who's really pretty and like way too normal, but then she's like, what if I was not normal? And her mom's like, absolutely not, young lady. But then her super cool grandma shows up out of nowhere. I miss my grandma. She used to sneak me candy too, like this granny. They all end up on this weird flying bus full of monsters and goblins and stuff. There's this sassy skeleton taxi driver, and I'm like, he gets me. Now, everyone's a witch or something? Even the mom?
Karina.
Halloween Town?
That is correct. The answer is Halloween Town.
I feel like my strategy so far is working. I'm kind of flying under the radar. I'm not raising too many red flags.
Karina, that means that you are the first contestant today who gets to choose someone to move closer to the hex. Who will that hexed individual be?
Lauren.
I see, it's revenge from round one. Okay.
Lauren, you heard Karina. Take a step towards the hex.
I had to get Lauren back from the last time he nominated me. Lauren's also someone that's on my radar, okay? Him and Jen are really, really sharp.
"You haven't moved in a while" was my quote in that episode. And she clearly did not like that I said that.
And now our second little screamer.
Okay, so these kids are like monster geniuses because they watch TV, and then bam, real monsters show up. Like a vampire in a cape,
To know it that quickly is frightening to me.
a fish who smells like a toilet, a raisin mummy, a howly wolf guy, and Frankenstein who's actually like really sweet. So the kids are like, let's save the world with walkie-talkies and a diary. And there's a dog and a little sister who's tiny but also saves the whole world while wearing wings or something. Oh, and the werewolf has nards.
Lauren.
That is the Monster Squad.
That is correct. It is indeed the Monster Squad. Which means that you get to select someone to move closer to the hex.
Ooh. Let's go with Alex.
Really, dude?
All right, Alex, you heard Lauren. Toward the hex you go.
I feel like he's also going to be pretty strong in the nostalgia rounds.
At this point, I don't know what kind of game he's playing.
Our next mini game is called 90 Minutes or Less. Nowadays, movies feel longer than ever before. I'm going to name a spooky movie from the past, and your job is to buzz in and let us know whether you think it runs over or under 90 minutes. The first player to get 2 correct wins. Let's go. Scooby-Doo, 2002. Story.
I feel like that is just under 90 minutes.
That is correct. 1 point for story.
Yeah. I love Scooby-Doo so much.
Our next film, Sleepy Hollow. Alex.
More than 90 minutes.
You are correct. It is more than 90 minutes. 1 point for Alex.
Okay, I'm a firm believer that a great horror movie should be about 90 minutes.
Next up, The Witches. Story.
Over 90 minutes.
Correct. Another point for story, which makes you the winner of this round. Story, you get to choose someone to head toward the dreaded hex. Who will it be?
I'm all about community, so I had to bring my girl Karina up to the front to join us.
All right, Karina, please take a step toward the hex.
Shocked at her picking me because I didn't say your name. I didn't put you up there. Why are you not calling the person that put you up there?
For our next mini game, we are going to play The Great Debate. 2 popular Halloween options will appear, and you will secretly write down which one you prefer, but only players landing in the majority will score a point. Whoever has the most majorities wins.
I don't know these people that well, so I don't know what they're going to say.
The Addams Family or the Munsters? Chalkboards down. All right, let's take a look at your answers. Lauren, which did you prefer? Addams Family or the Munsters?
I prefer Munsters.
Munsters. Karina?
I also put the Munsters.
Alex?
Addams Family.
Story?
Addams Family.
Jen?
Addams Family!
So that's a point for Story, Alex, and Jen. All right, next option. Popcorn balls or candy apples? Popcorn balls or candy apples? Story, let's start with you. Which one did you choose?
Popcorn balls.
Popcorn balls. Alex?
Candy apples.
I'm with you. Karina?
Candy apples.
Jen?
Hey, candy apples!
All right, and Lauren?
I also chose candy apples.
Okay. So that is going to be a point for Alex, Karina, Jen, and Lauren.
Thinking this is going to be the majority in this group, maybe not my personal preference, even though I hate to do it.
Which Tim Burton movie? The Nightmare Before Christmas or Corpse Bride? Jen, let's start with you.
My 4-year-old loves A Nightmare Before Christmas, and so do I, so that's what I chose.
All right, Lauren?
I also chose Nightmare Before Christmas.
Karina?
One of my all-time favorites, Nightmare Before Christmas.
Alex?
Also, The Nightmare Before Christmas.
And Story?
Also The Nightmare Before Christmas.
Everybody gets a point. Especially Jack Skellington. Currently, we have Story, Lauren, and Karina tied with 2 points, while Jen and Alex are in the lead with 3. Was it Frankenberry, Count Chocula, or Boo Berry that you'd rather have for breakfast at the crack of 4 p.m. when your coffin opens up? We'll start with you, Karina.
I put blueberry.
Boo Berry, okay. Alex?
Blueberry.
Boo Berry. Story?
Blueberry as well.
Jen?
I'm shocked. It's Count Chocula.
I'm shocked too. Lauren?
I chose Booberry.
Everybody did Booberry? No one is pro Booberry.
I would not have predicted that one, I'll be honest. Halloween prank, the old ding dong and ditch, or to toilet paper a house. Lauren?
I chose Teepee.
Teepee the house. Story?
Ding dong ditch.
Ding dong ditch. Jen?
If I'm gonna prank, I'm gonna do it right with a TP of a house.
Okay. Karina?
TP a house.
All right, and Alex?
So I actually did this in high school, TP a house.
Wow.
A theater kid in high school, and it was kind of tradition to, TP our friends' houses on Halloween.
Alex, that means that you get to choose someone slightly less popular than you to move a little closer to the hex. Who will that unfortunate individual be?
Seeming as I won that round, I think everyone will agree with this decision. I'm gonna nominate Lauren to move up.
All right, Lauren it is.
All right, well, I guess challenge accepted.
I mean, he nominated me earlier in the game.
For our next mini game, we will be playing Fright Bites. Scenes from spooky TV shows and movies that are kid-friendly classics are in 8-bit arcade style.
Alex?
Goosebumps.
That is correct. Incidentally, according to fandoms, it is said that the mask from that episode was inspired by the 7 deadly sins. And did you know you can face all 7 deadly sins in Escapology's 7 Deadly Sins escape room? Escapology is the world's largest and fastest growing escape room franchise, offering everything from family-friendly mysteries to truly chilling adventures across the globe. Check them out. Somebody here is not going to have a blast escaping their fate because, Alex, you won that last round, which means you're going to select someone who unfortunately must take a step toward the hex. Who is that individual going to be?
I think I'd like my friend Jen to join us up here.
Jen was getting very lonely back there.
He was so lonely. Alex keeps saying I am his biggest competition, but wouldn't you want to throw off the scent? Like, stop being so obvious, Alex. Maybe throw it to somebody else.
I needed to go back to my strategy. I needed to focus.
You better buzz like your afterlife depends on it. Are you ready?
Ready?
Story.
Paranorman.
Sorry, that is incorrect. Lauren.
I was so excited, and I know my stop motion movies, and I just said the wrong one, and it's going to haunt me forever.
Is that Coraline?
That is correct. The answer is Coraline. Of course, that means that you get to choose someone to take a step toward the hex. Who is that lucky individual going to be?
Let's bring Story up here.
Lauren, Lauren, Lauren. It's always Lauren.
Our next 8-bit is...
Jen.
Over the woods?
Over the woods is not correct.
Yeah, I feel that.
Alex?
Over the garden wall? Over the garden wall.
Over the garden wall is the answer we're looking for. Are you an Over the Garden Wall fan?
Me, not personally, but my really close friend Ronnie That's one of her favorite movies, and she recently actually hosted an event that was themed over the garden wall.
Well, you need to send your friend a fruit basket because you know that because of your friend, and now you get to take someone who maybe perhaps is not your closest friend and send them a little closer to the hex. Who will that be?
Honestly, I feel like he's smart enough to know not to pick me as his challenger for the hex. I nominate Lauren.
Lauren, you've been hexed.
Well, I guess challenge accepted.
How are you feeling?
I gotta say, it's a little nerve-wracking, but I mean, I've been doing pretty good so far.
You've been doing fantastically. Also, keep in mind, this isn't losing.
No.
This just means that now you're going to go up against one of the contestants face to face. Do you know who you would like to join you in the hex round?
I think I do.
Kind of hiding in the background, and I'm gonna try to ride that as long as I can.
I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to go with Alex on this one.
Oh.
You're dead.
Greetings and welcome back to Graveyard Games. I'm Aurelio Voltaire, and I am here with our surviving contestants. And of course, we will be seeing them in the next episode. But right now, all eyes are on these two players. At the end of round one, Lauren was hexed. They hexed you, Lauren.
Happens.
And as is Lauren's right, he chose a combatant. He chose Alex.
Rude.
And so now here we are to watch them, mano a mano, take each other on in a little thing that we like to call round two, or the hex. To refresh your memory, the way the hex works here is we have given each one of these contestants 13 spaces in which to create a word or a phrase. Each one of the contestants will guess letters, and as the letters appear, they have an opportunity to guess what the word or phrase might be. There's a little trick here, just to make things a little bit more diabolical. There's a cursed space somewhere in there. And if the cursed space is revealed, that person will also have another letter revealed. Having said all of that, let us get started.
Lauren versus Alex. Alex is really, really strong.
I really think Lauren's going to win.
Lauren knows his stuff. Lauren is like a history nerd, a historian.
Alex, since you were challenged, you get to go first.
My strategy for the hex is to keep my phrase or word something personal from a movie or a show that I love.
I am just trying to figure out what word to put.
I would like to guess the letter M.
Is there an M? There is no M. Lauren.
I would like to guess the letter H.
Is there an H?
Typically, if there's a three-letter word that starts out a phrase, it's the, so I figured H is a good one to start with.
Alex.
I would like to guess the letter E. I need to stay focused. I want that cruise, eye on the prize.
I would like to guess the letter, let's go with A.
Is there an A? No A. Alex?
Let me guess the letter R.
Is there an R? And there is. There are multiple R's.
I realized too, by guessing R, it also revealed one of the R's in my phrase.
Lauren, you want to give it a shot?
Yes, I will guess the letter T.
And there is multiple T's.
Yes! Okay.
Alex.
I would like to guess the letter F.
Is there an F? No F's. Lauren.
Let's go with N.
Is there an N? No N's.
The pressure is getting to me.
Why is no one getting anything on any side right now? Like,
I started to figure out Alex's word once I saw the T, I think.
I'm gonna guess the letter Q.
Is there a Q? Lauren, your cursed space has been revealed, and that means that we are going to show Alex another one of your letters.
When Alex guessed the Q, I think I started crying inside a little bit.
The stress is piling on. The hex is nuts.
Lauren, you're up.
I'm gonna guess W.
Is there a W? Lauren, you have discovered Alex's cursed spot, which means we're gonna reveal one of Alex's letters.
Revealing the W, I know he was gonna guess. His next turn, he was gonna guess and was probably gonna be right.
He has it. He definitely has it.
Lauren's word is throwing me for a loop.
I would like to solve.
You'd like to solve?
Yes.
Well, that means that Lauren, you need to step up onto the hex.
I don't know if Alex can pull this one through.
I knew I had it. I knew I had it.
Alex, are you ready?
Yes.
Are you confident?
Yes.
Are you feeling good about this?
Oh, yes.
All right, well, in that case, what is Lauren's hex?
I immediately regret challenging Alex.
Lobster bisque.
Oh, that's gonna leave a mark. Congratulations, Alex, you made it.
Not only do I love Halloween, but Lauren, I love food. Soup. You chose soup. Thank you.
I do love me a lobster bisque, but I fear I wouldn't have ever guessed that. Can we just bring Lauren back?
I'd say sorry, but Lauren, you've been coming at me.
On my game show, the victor of the hex gets to visit the crypt and have a personal audience with the witch. Fly, my friend. Join us next week as a new twist creeps into our urban legends and creepy creatures theme. And by the way, who's that behind you? Sweet dreams. See you next time.